Yes, we can see it.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Yasin Kaya. According to your local time, I think I should say good morning or good night. I don't know. I would like to welcome you to the second day of ISCB Student Council Symposium. As the organizing committee, we know that these last 2 years have been different due to the pandemic, worldwide pandemic, where many academic and personal challenges have presented themselves and have changed important aspects of the scientific developments. For this reason, actually, I would like to begin this activity by thanking everyone who made today's possible. Before start, I would like to talk briefly about Student Council. Student Council is an international student group made of members from around the world who share a passion for bioinformatics and computational biology. The Student Council actually is organized into teams and committees, and each team take own tasks and responsibilities designed to provide students with support and resources. And it's also part of ISCB, and as such, they work closely with the ISCB leadership to achieve their goals. And its mission is to promote the development of the next generation of computational biologies through the development of scientific events, networking opportunities, soft skill trainings, educational resources, and career advice, while attempting to improve policy process related to science and education. The ISCB Student Council and its regional student groups are actually supported by various committees in their activities. So I would like to thank the executive team who supported and guided us during the organization. This team are actually composed by Dr. Melike Dönertaş as chair, Gabriel Olgun as a vice chair, Ana Castillo as secretary, Dr. Yesit Cuesta Astros as treasurer, Pradip Aranti as RSG committee chair, Wisdom Aku Guru as diversity and inclusion chair, and Gonzalo Para as ICB board of directors representative. And the role of this executive team actually is the sustainable development of the Student Council and its regional student groups and the coordination of all of these activities. And for this purpose, actually, the several committees are established, and our ET is responsible for managing these committees. The RSG committees actually serve as a channel for communication between the Student Council and the RSGs, and it's led by Pradip Aranti. The main task of the web committee is to maintain and develop the web infrastructure of the Student Council, including the ISCB Student Council portal and the Student Council Symposium websites. This committee is led by Spencer Krieger and Wim Surpers. The Education and Internship Committee, led by Ana Castillo, it's aimed at helping students develop research and academic skills in computational biology and alleviating the divide across the countries. To this end, the committee carries out different programs and activities. The membership and outreach committee of the Student Council is responsible for keeping the members of the ISCB and the Student Councils up to date on our work. And beyond that, the committee actually plans and implements all activities related to membership requirements and the recruitment and the promotion of the Student Council outside the ISCB. And actually, this committee is led by Nazifa Fatma. And finally, the Finance Committee led by Yesit Cuesta, who is responsible for the finance of the Student Council. He is responsible for creating and managing the yearly budget, and he oversees the expenses and generates some funds to support the Student Council general activities. So the Student Council organize different events, such as a Student Council Symposium like us, European Student Council Symposium, Student Council Symposium Latin America, and African Student Council Symposium with the aim of to take take up the challenge and increase the student council presence further. The core organizing team of this symposium actually composed of me from IST Turkey and Claudia from IST Chile as chairs. Ayush Grover from IST India, Maria Florence Martinez from IST Argentina, and Sumitra Lili from IST India as program committee chair. Eda Şamiloğlu from IST Turkey as design committee chair, Engin Tatlıtil and Eda Çander from IST Turkey as outreach committee chair, and Cemilcan Saylan from IST Turkey as web committee chair, and finally Arsalan Riyaz from IST Pakistan as finance committee member. And I would like to thank for their hard work and dedication during the organization of this event. I really appreciate your perseverance, passion, and dedication to making this event happen. I think it was great pleasure to meet and work with you. So before moving to today's program, I would like to give some summary of the yesterday. Actually, it was very productive and we had fun. And I will make a very brief summary for those who did not attend yesterday. We'll listen to 5 oral talks and 6 flash talks from different countries and the different level of students. In addition, we also had a poster and networking session. Dr. Marinka Zitnik actually was the first keynote speaker of the symposium, and she gave a talk about the AI application on biomedical problems, importance of the biological data and artificial intelligence, how to lead the future of therapeutic solutions. We were also had a scientific panel on open science and reproducible data. We discussed how these 2 topics can be disseminated in science in the future, and it was very entertaining, interactive, and informative panel. We took many great feedbacks about the panel actually, and I would like to thank the Tommy Tank, Yo Yehudi, and the Predi Beranti for this outstanding panel session. Today, as second keynote talk, we will have very important scientist, Professor Janet Thornton from Emboli ABI. She will give a speech named The Journey Through Space and Time, 3D Structures and Evolution. Today we have also 5 oral presentations. The first is titled The Single Cell Multiomics Heterogeneous Multilayer Network to Infer Gene Regulatory Mechanism, presented by Ina Maria Deutschmann. The second title is Network Pharmacology Approach to Map Model Organism Life Extending Therapeutics in Human Longevity Interaction by Rahagir Salikin. The third is titled ATP Binding Cassette Transporters in Taproot Fruit Flies by Sofiul Alam. The third oral presentation is titled The Good Macrobiota in Fertile alcohol spectrum disorders, presented by Natasha Kitchen. And the last of these days titled BSMate, a Python tool for in silico analysis of potential edits with CRISPR-based editors by Cansu Dinçer. So we have also 5 flash talks as in the oral talks. And first of them is actually titled A New Approach to SMAA Therapeutics with Molecular Modeling Methods by Eda Erdemir and Cemberk Soytekin. The second one is titled In Silico Identification of Traits that Genetic Influence the Milk Production is Quality by Neelam Krishna. The third title is Somatic Mutation Analysis of Stem-like cells in gingival oral squamous cell carcinoma reveals DNA damage response genes by Sachendra Kumar. The third one is titled The Identification of cRNA Regulatory Network to Explore Pathogenesis in Idiopathic Pulmonary Fibrosis by Mohamed Fatih Kırcalı. And the final flash talk of the symposium is titled The Transcriptomic and Epigenomic Changes in Autoimmune Demyelinating Disease, a Bioinformatic Analysis, presented by Hibab and Aribi. So during the poster session, we have different breakout rooms to visit and travel the different posters. Actually, I believe we can make you as co-host again, like yesterday. Also, we invite you to meet for networking at the main hall. I think room 13. We encourage to meet for networking session, and you can ask using the Q&A session, chat box, or raising your hand. Also, you can use the hashtag of the symposium SCS 2022 on your social networks. So my presentation is actually over. If you have any questions about the symposium or program or student council, feel free to ask anything. I want to invite Ayush Gruber. Actually, he will moderate the oral presentation session, and I will stop my share. Thanks for coming.
Actually, I will do this session.
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, let me share my screen.
Okay.
I would like to share first our timetable. I would like to remind our viewers that we are using the universal time zone, UTC, so you will adjust the time according to your local times. Let's see.